The sounds may be familiar. The occasion and season is what puts distinction to this day. Muslim faithful have been fasting in the last 3 weeks plus, denying their bodies of some pleasures, all to seek deeper connections. These prayers couldn't have been at a better time in the life of this country, not with the cacophony of unpleasant voices, but the solace is in the shared aspiration of a greater number calling for peace.
It's another special opportunity for us to reconnect with our God and spiritually, and it's also an opportunity for us to seek for peace for Nigeria, to pray for our families, to pray for the state, and of course for the nation. And we thank God for giving us the grace.
So, from Lagos to the gateway state, Ekiti, Oyo, up to Delta State, two things resonate in the prayers and thoughts as if it was planned. And it's about love for God and love for fellow men.
We are to pray Almighty God to help our country. We have no other place to go. Anywhere I've traveled almost around the world, Nigeria is still our country. We must pray Almighty God to be united, to be one, and then our resources, we must work hard to make sure that the resources improve.
In Delta State, the Cable Point Prayer Center in Asaba hosted faithful. District Officers Park, Amobia, in Anambra State is our next stop. A large crowd gathered for this year's prayer. Acknowledging the turnout, the Secretary of Hausa community in the state says it is only a pointer to the prevailing peace and security in the state.
I am telling the whole country to stay in peace. And the whole country should ignore the threat of the Arewa youth. The Igbos in the north should stay and do their business. We that are here, we will stay and do our business.
Calabar is not left out. We captured prayers offered at the Cultural Center praying ground as well as the Nigerian Navy ship Victory. The Eastern Heartland also joined in the session of prayers and calls for peace. It's quite heartwarming to hear prayers from all of these grounds being spared for President Muhammadu Buhari for a speedy recovery.
Unity of Nigeria is not negotiable, but government must take the bull by the horn to address all the agitating factions in this country.
We talk about justice, equity, and fair play. That is exactly what should be demanded for: equity, justice. You are the president of Nigeria today, you are from the north or you are from the south. Carry everybody, like both the north and south, together.
Ramadan fast has effectively come to an end, but in no way should it be the end to lessons therein. It is easy to leave the place of prayers and forget the efforts that went in and get on the wrong side of events. So these faithful have been reminded that the sacrifices and prayers exemplified during the fasting period mustn't be wished away afterwards, but must be consolidated on the threshold of tolerance, mutual respect, godliness, and hard work on which Ramadan is set to flourish. Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.